started now.
Yeah, I'm watching. Well, not yet. It's gonna take like 10 seconds for me to see something.
Man, it's pouring. Crazy windy, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, I forgot I have to lower the volume because I could hear myself.
Oh, yeah.
Let me put it to...
Can you still hear the game if you lower your volume? Yeah, I can see it right here. Look.
How do I...
What? What is it? Raining inside? What are you talking about? Is it wet? Is it coming inside?
Is it okay?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, sorry about that. I went to the other room. Okay. There it shows you. You're there.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to turn off the volume from inside.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rogue One was cool. No, that robot was badass. Man,
Yeah.
Okay, so the Darth Vader hallway scene was not as badass as everybody made it out to be. At least I didn't think so.
I think you're in the minority in that, because I just watched it again today, and I love that hallway scene.
So, if he was up against, like, actual, like... What the hell? Man. So, if he was up against, like, actual, like, troopers and shit, it would have been cool. But he was up against, like, throwaway guys. So
Oh, that was the rebellion, though.
Yeah, but it were, like, the throwaway guys, man. The guys that, like... He was up against red shirts.
Who did you think he was gonna be up against?
I don't know, but it didn't, like, the way everybody was talking, it was like, oh, it was like a badass fight. It wasn't even a fight.
You know what it was? It's because throughout the whole movie, everyone's been barely skipping alive and dying at near that point of the movie. To see a Jedi, or a Sith, should I say, a Sith come in and just single-handedly wipe out a whole army, you're like, alright.
Okay, first of all, it wasn't a whole army, it was like 6 guys.
6 guys, whatever. You know they could barely handle 6 guys with 1 guy.
I was not impressed. I've seen better.
Yeah, you've seen better against Jedis.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. The point is, this is a Sith that you get to see finally. Like, you haven't seen anyone with the Force in this movie. So the ending, and you're like, alright, this is why the Force is so strong.
Well, okay, put it this way. If that movie came out before all the other Star Wars movies, that scene would have been badass. But it's way after all the other ones where you've seen, like, Yoda go nuts. You know what I mean? You've seen, like, all the different crazy shit that, yes, it does show, like, how badass and why everybody's afraid of him, but I just like, okay, and?
Well, first of all, this whole movie has been centered around people dying left and right.
Well, I know, yeah, no, well, yeah, but it was actually it was a good movie. To me, it was surprisingly short, but it was good short. Like, I'm glad it was short because I don't know if they could have stretched it out more. You know what I mean?
Well, they said some scene. One of the scenes did was.
You're breaking up.
How am I breaking up? I'm not doing anything.
I don't know. You were breaking up. Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh yeah, I hear myself breaking up. That's funny. Oh, it's because we're on. It's because you're broadcasting. That's why.
Oh. What?
What do you call it?
Uh-huh.
I put it in the right there, and then so we don't
Okay, good idea. No, I'm okay. I believe you. I'm talking to Josh. Say hi, Josh. Say hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
All right.
Hi, Chris.
Go ahead, go play in the computer. I saw. Oh my God, give me a second. Chris, you're killing me. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Okay, anyway. What were you saying?
I forgot what I was saying.
Like, Darth Maul has been more impressive, and he got murdered quick.
Well, the thing with Rogue One is it felt more grounded to reality. Whereas the other films were, they jumped the gun a little bit.
Avenger.
Well, but that's what I'm saying is the fact, like, I guess that's what I'm saying. It was like, yeah, it was more realistic, and so, yeah, it was cool, but it wasn't. Oh my God, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I mean, you can't compare it to the ones done by Lucas.
The other Star Wars movies?
The ones done by George Lucas. Because George Lucas, he just OD'd. He OD'd way too much.
I understand. No, I understand that, and that's a valid point. But that's what I'm saying is, yes, you can't compare it because one, they're all technically Star Wars movies. Two, the idea that like I said, if that scene came out before all the other crazy shit that we've seen, you know, people that can control the Force, whatever you want to, however you want to say it, can do. Yes, it would have been impressive that, oh wow, this dude just tore through all these guys, whatever. But for one, you know, you've seen those guys, those regulars, like troopers. Those are like, dude, it's like getting impressed like by watching a Koei game, and like the guys that you could kill 1,000 of them, like, oh man, he killed 1,000. Yeah, that you can kill like 50 of them with one swipe.
Well, you're not seeing it from the right perspective. Put it this way: if that guy in the white cloak that was killing Mads Mikkelsen and his family and everything was stuck in a room with those guys with the guns, those rebels, he would be dead.
Right, because he's a regular.
No cops, he would be dead.
Right, because he's a regular dude. This is showing
the power of a Sith. Exactly, this is showing.
But this is not the first
Sith.
time we've seen. This is not the first time we've seen the power of a Sith.
In this movie, it is. In this movie.
But I don't care. But it's still not the first time we've ever seen the power of a Sith.
Well, that's a personal preference. But when I saw that scene, I was like, holy shit, I forgot how strong Siths can be.
Since when? How do you...
Since this whole movie. That's what I'm basing it off of, this whole movie.
Dear baby Jesus. Okay. Reality of it is no one saw that movie without seeing any of the other movies.
Oh no, I understand, but I'm talking about in this movie, they have yet to show a Jedi. So when you see it, you're like, oh yeah, that's why we fear him.
We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. Only deploy once
I guess,
prepared.
in context of just that movie, yes, you're right. But outside the context of just that movie, doesn't matter.
Well, I understand that, but
you have to isolate that scene into just that movie for that scene to be impressive.
Well, you know what it is? It's not just the scene. It's that, given the storyline that you're given in this movie, everyone is terrified of dying up to this point by things like a brigade of enemies and all that. So when you see someone single-handedly take out 6 or 7 or 8 guys, it's quite a feat compared to what you've seen in the movie up to that point.
Well, people have been dying throughout the entire movie, so losing another 6 guys that nobody cares about. And
I mean, you also didn't see somebody single-handedly fling someone to the ceiling and choke, and
but okay, stop. But
up.
is that the first time we've ever seen that?
In this movie, yes.
Stop. Okay. Yes, in that movie. Yes, I understand. Okay, you win the in this movie fight. Okay. You 100% win the in this movie, in this context fight.
Okay.
I 100% agree with you on that
you just
fact.
want me to admit that this is not the first movie.
But outside of the in this movie fight, so what?
Well, you know, it's kind of hard to say that outside of this movie we've seen such and such happen. Because for what all we know, I forgot what the name of Darth, not Sidious, Darth Sidious Master, I forgot his name. That dude supposedly lived forever. He learned how to cheat death.
Yeah,
so if we want to consider the grander scheme of things, then none of these movies should wow us, because some guys cheated death in these movies, according to the storyline. So with that in mind, yeah, with that in mind, there should be nothing that surprises us in these films. But it was the contrast of how much you've seen in this movie as opposed to what we know from the Star Wars universe. So when you do finally get to see Darth Vader again, you're like, oh yeah, that's why we were scared of these guys.
Okay.
Now I'm using your perspective, where we've seen all these things in all the movies in a whole.
Yes.
Yeah, we've seen worse, but at the same time, at this point in this movie, we forgot this was happening.
Nah, I didn't. But okay.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go with that type of mindset, nothing should surprise you in these movies ever again. So what's the point of watching the movies?
No, I'm not saying that. It's a good. I love the movie. It's a good movie. It's just the fact. It's just the pure fact of everybody going, "Oh my God, this one scene is so amazing." I call bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Bullshit off of what? Bullshit off of what? Because I've already debunked your whole, oh, we've seen more in other movies. Because yes, we have, but we've also seen tremendously more in other movies, and we're still wowed by these things.
You've seen a lot more in other movies. So to me, that scene was not as impressive as a lot of people made it out to be.
So what scene, in your opinion, goes over this scene?
In that particular movie?
Choose your best scene. No, not in that movie. In all the movies, choose your best scene in all those movies.
The best fight scene?
Yeah.
Darth Maul.
All right, and I got you beat. Darth Sidious Master friggin' cheats death.
Okay, that's not a fight. I'm talking about fight. I'm talking about straight up fight. Straight up fight. Okay, what is your best fight? What is your best Star Wars movie fight scene? Non-animated.
Okay, to prove my point, the best fight scene would have to be Anakin versus Obi-Wan, because not only did he get chopped to bits, he survives and vows vengeance afterwards and hunts them down and kills them.
I had the higher ground.
No, I don't care about that. I'm just saying, as in how much he can survive.
Okay. But with that technology, technically, that's a matter of technology. That's not a matter of him.
No, we're talking about stakes. We're not talking about storyline. We're not talking about just the fight scene in a whole. I'm talking about the stakes. He survived it, and he vowed vengeance and killed everyone else. So with those stakes, that is the highest it can go. But my point is even with that comparison, there was higher stakes than that.
I don't know.
Because your point is that you've seen worse, you've seen better. My point is that
I'm not saying I'm not saying it wasn't a good scene. Yes, it was a good scene, but it's not. Oh my God, this is the best fight scene I've ever seen in Star Wars.
No, no one's saying that. No one is saying that.
I've heard that from a lot of people, which I'm like, okay,
that's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah,
I don't know why someone would say that.
That's dumb.
But
yeah.
my point is, that was one of the best scenes in the movie, in this particular movie, because during this movie, you forget how powerful Force wielders can be.
Right.
That's it. I'm not saying it's the best scene out of all of them. I don't know who said that. It's a horrible line.
No, it is. It's dumb. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, it was good. It was impressive.
Yeah.
But
what is the name of Darth Sidious's master? I forgot.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember. Talking about the guy that looks like an alien. That like they only show the hologram of.
No. Darth Sidious's master.
Palpatine's master is
Darth Plagueis.
Previous, whatever. Yeah. Is he?
Yeah,
okay.
Plagueis.
So I gotta. So my question is, how does that? I don't. I guess you would have to know some of the other side stuff.
Yeah, the lore.
The other lore, because like I've always been under the understanding that they can only be 2 Sith at any time.
Yeah.
So if the Emperor...
Well, that's not entirely true. It's not entirely true, because in the beginning, they had the Sith Wars, where there was dozens of Sith
Right.
attacking dozens of Jedi.
Right. And like... But like, I guess after that, because like there was whatever, but at the same time, there was some kind of thing I've heard about, like the Maul, like Darth Maul was a part of a group too, and like there's a separate storyline within, like I forgot what that explains.
Yeah, I don't.
There's an
sure
explanation of
how
how he got Darth Vader's helmet, and there's like a big storyline behind that. How what's his name got. Like there's a big storyline behind how he got Darth Vader's helmet, and it's like because there was like Darth Maul was a member of like a whole group of Mauls or whatever the hell they call them. I don't remember what they call them, or like they were basically like Sith Knights or whatever.
The Knights of Ren.
Yeah, something like that. I think I want to say.
Yeah.
And there's a whole storyline behind it. It's been a while since I've looked at it.
Yeah, I haven't caught up to Star Wars Rebels. That's where that
is that where that all comes from? Or is like it's between Rebels? Like apparently, like I've never watched the cartoons, but everybody said they're amazing.
The first season's horrible, but second and third, wow.
Yeah. And they said a lot of it is from a lot of that. But what I'm confused at is where does Darth Sidious? I understand Darth Sidious is Leia's and Han Solo's son, who became a Sith, and is wicked powerful because his mom is wicked powerful. Yada yada yada. Fine. And then the other chick is obviously Luke's daughter. Which,
supposedly, I don't know that. I don't know if it is or it isn't yet.
I really think it is. I'd be amazed if it's not.
I don't know. It could be Obi-Wan's daughter, for all you know.
No.
It's possible.
It's possible, but I doubt it. I really think it.
Well, you're basing a lot on opinion. I'm just saying off of facts that we know of. Nobody knows right now. Nobody knows. Except for Disney and people on the set.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say?
10-4.
But like, where the hell does his master come from? Because yes, because if the Emperor, because this is after the Emperor and Vader both die, right?
Yeah.
So technically, at that time, they were the only 2 Sith.
Yeah.
Right?
Supposedly, apparently, Darth Maul's been alive this whole time.
Really?
Yeah, that's where they're going with that.
I heard rumor that they were doing some dumb shit like that. because he was so popular, so they want to bring him back. That's effing retarded if they do, but whatever. This is endgame stuff right now. This is like this is the mission before the last mission. But anyway, like I was saying, I don't understand where he came from. What? Cool. So you're learning stuff? Awesome. Getting smarter? You're learning. Good. Good. So you're getting ready for your second grade then? Good. Good job. I'm talking to John. I'll check it in a minute.
Second time she's done this.
What?
She keeps jumping on my lap while I have the controller on me.
Oh.
Irritating.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
So, alright. So Darth Maul is dead. How are they gonna bring Darth Maul back? Explain this one.
Oh, I have to look that up.
You're breaking up a little bit.
I said I don't know. I have to look that up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be breaking up because Tails has made me smash the controller on the floor.
Again?
Yeah, she did it again. This is why I hate this cat.
Oh, you love that cat. That's your baby.
Heading there now.
Okay, finally I got eyeballs on somebody. Can I bypass them? Nope. Oh, there's negative, Ghost Rider. There's something over here. Maybe, let me see something. Aha.
Deploying grapple.
Let's see how Darth Maul survives.
Are they gonna see me? Yep.
It's a...
Busted.
It's in the deadly
no.
agile support thing when he's going from Darth Maul to Primitive Warrior in the Lethal battle against Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Zabrak to Dathomir would prove to be much harder to destroy than originally believed. Doesn't say how it's so other. Darth Maul longed for revenge against the Jedi. He was finally unleashed by his master of Darth Sidious in an assassination attempt on Queen Amidala. That's what we already saw. It's his fault with Brian's beams. Not dead, Darth Maul survived his injuries by focusing on his hatred of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Jedi who cut him in half. His shattered body was dumped amid the refuse of the junk planet Lothal Minor, where the once deadly warrior fell into madness, staying alive on a diary of vermin when found by his brother Savage Opress. Maul had no memory of who he was, rambled nonsensically, and had built hideous spider legs in place of his severed ones. Opress brought Maul back to his homeworld of Dathomir, where the Night Sister brother Talzin used dark magics to restore the fallen Sith's mind and body. Maul re-emerged, took Opress as his apprentice, and became obsessed with Kenobi. He and his brother began terrorizing worlds and allied with the Death Watch, Black Sun, Pike Syndicate to form the Shadow Collective, a group which took over Mandalore. This led to Maul's battle with Death Watch leader President Zod. I'm assuming this is all in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Who he has dispatched violently and without mercy to assume total control of the planet. Throughout this time, Maul dueled Obi-Wan Kenobi on numerous occasions, and an act of pure hatred killed Obi-Wan's former love, Duchess Satan Kryze, whose revenge would prove double-edged, however, as act creator Darth Side Ripple sentenced by his former master, Darth Sidious. Sidious came to Mandalore where he declared the Zabrak brothers to be his rivals. The Sith Master killed Savage Opress and took Maul captive, but not before joyfully torturing his old apprentice with Force lightning. There's more, there's a lot more. Upon the guidance of Yoda, a young Padawan named Ezra Bridger went to Malachor in search of the power to destroy the Sith. There he found Maul, who had been stranded on the planet for years. Maul befriended the boy, and together they climbed the world's Sith temple, working in tandem and acquiring a Sith holocron. While Ezra made his way to the top of the temple, Maul assisted the Padawan's friends, Asuka Tano and Kanan Jarrus for a time. Eventually, Maul revealed his true motivations. The temple was in fact a battle station, and he would use it for revenge on all his enemies. While making Ezra his new apprentice, Maul took the first opportunity to betray the Jedi, blinding Kanan with the merciless lightsaber strike to the eyes. Kanan was not killed, however, and returned to fight Maul off. The Zabrak escaped the planet and stole Inquisitor ship, readying his next move. Maul was not finished with Ezra. He returned, tracking the Padawan and his rebel friends to their ship, the Ghost. Oh wow. There's a lot that went on.
Alright, can you translate all that into simpler?
Maul befriended Ezra Miller, the main character in Star Wars Rebels, and tricked him into turning on a Sith base, and then they beat him up. He escaped from the Sith base, they destroyed the Sith base, and then he goes and continues to wreak havoc on Ezra Miller throughout the storyline of Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, really? So they made Darth Maul into the main enemy in Rebels?
Apparently, he's one of the main enemies, yeah. The thing that I find interesting is that because of the rule of two, that there can only be two Sith, since Darth Vader and Darth Sidious are still alive, they caused a dark ripple in the Force. I don't know what that means, but it says it right there.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. What does that mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what a dark ripple is. A dark ripple is.
No, look it up. Oh, hit the wrong guy. Did I? No, I didn't. So I can't go over there yet because these guys are hiding there. They're not moving, so I could. In theory, I should go back and help these guys. Wait out and see what happens. I think they'll be alright. We'll see. You looking up dark? What the dark purple, whatever is?
Yeah. I don't
really?
know what the dark
asshole
ripple is.
Asshole. Odd choice, but okay.
So a dark side ripple is just basically like a beacon, like when you send for help, except it just makes everyone aware of where you are. So it made Darth Sidious aware that Darth Maul was still alive.
That didn't feel good.
That okay, I guess.
It says Darth Sidious came to Mandalore and he declared the Zabrak brothers his rivals, which is Darth Maul and his brother. The Sith Master killed Savage Opress, which is Darth Maul's brother, and took Maul captive.
No, what the fuck was that? That what, dude? I call bullshit.
Okay, so I know what happened. I know what happened.
What?
So Darth Maul, after he got his legs cut off, his brother came and saved him, but Darth Maul was close to madness. So when he took his brother and brought him back to health, they decided to start wreaking havoc on the galaxy. And then a Darth Ripple happened. Darth Sidious realized Darth Maul was still alive. So Darth Sidious went there, killed his brother, kidnapped Maul, put Maul on a planet to torture him, and then left him behind. And then the main character of Rebels went to that planet, not knowing who Darth Maul was, and befriended Darth Maul. And he tricked Ezra into getting him to bring the planet back up to full power. And then Darth Maul betrayed Ezra. Ezra beat Darth Maul, And then Darth Maul ran away and came back after he found out Kenobi was still alive. Then he went to go hunt down Kenobi, and Kenobi went and beat him, and that's where we're up to. It's a long story, but I guess in Star Wars Rebels it made for a good show. But basically Darth Maul did a lot of hunting around for Kenobi. I gotta watch the show because it sounds interesting as fuck.
Yeah, it does.
So what's going on in the game so far?
First of all, it glitched because I went to go heal my my specialist and my sharpshooter both, and it healed the sharpshooter twice. But somehow he's still alive, so they decided not to shoot him, which is bonkers, but whatever. I can get out of here. See, I've never understood how this exactly works.
You have to walk all the way around? Or you have to grapple hook?
Alright. So I'm moving him out of there no matter what, but I have to figure something else out. Let's see. See, you can't jump out.
I'm spotted.
I don't know. So, did I hear right that you said Darth Maul has,
spider legs?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently.
So that's bonkers.
It sounds really bad.
Yeah, it does. So...
On Overwatch.
Oh, fuck. Man, I am really doing not good. Yeah. He's gonna die. Yeah, that was horrible. That was bad play. Really bad play on my part. I still say that one was a glitch. But, alright, whatever.
Did you just kill one of your guys?
Yeah.
Impressed yet?
Not really impressed. You let one of your friends die.
No. Like I said, should have been able to heal him in the first place. I should have moved him.
Yeah. No, I was talking about what the guy said. He said impressed.
Oh, yeah, I know.
There's heavy fire in this hole.
I got what? What? Okay, can I restart this mission? Cause holy shit, what the hell was I doing? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? How the oh, wow. So there's no point. Holy shit. What? Hey, that wasn't me.